Welcome to German History with a German accent. My name is Wolf, W-O-L-F, just like the animal, and in today's video I'm speaking about Theodor Busse. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave a comment below. Theodor Busse was born on December 15, 1897 in Frankfurt an der Oder, which is now on the German border to Poland. Back then it was almost central Germany. In 1915, Busse joined the Prussian army and served in the ongoing First World War. Among other medals, Junior Officer Busse earned both classes of the Iron Cross and the Knight's Cross with Swords of the Hohenzollern Order. After the war, he stayed in the military, the 100,000-man Reichswehr. Over the next 2 decades, Busse steadily rose through the ranks, earning a reputation as a skilled and reliable officer. By the beginning of the Second World War, Theodor Busse served in the General Staff of the Army and became the first General Staff officer of the 11th Army in October 1940. The 11th Army, while being commanded by Erich von Manstein, would successfully conquer the fortress of Sevastopol and the Crimea. Von Manstein, like Walter Wenck, remained close friends of Theodor Busse. In 1943, Theodor Busse rose to the position of Chief of Staff of the Army Group South. In the summer of 1944, now holding the rank of Generalleutnant, he assumed command of the 121st Infantry Division that fought defensive battles in the northern part of the Eastern Theater. Of course, by that time, the Eastern Front had begun to collapse already. The Soviets had launched Operation Bagration on June 22, 1944, that resulted in the collapse of the German Army Group Center, where 28 divisions had been lost. Only 4 weeks after Theodor Busse became the commander of the 121st Infantry Division, he was named the commander of the 1st Army Corps, and in January 1945 he took over command of the 9th Army. In this position he participated in the last defensive battles on the Eastern Theater, like the Battle of the Seelow Heights. Due to the German leader's directive of not retreating, Theodor Busse found himself encircled on April 24, 1945, only 36 miles south of Berlin. General Busse refused the by the Red Army offered surrender and decided instead to order his troops to attempt a breakthrough towards west. His idea was to surrender to Western allies instead of to the Soviets. Theodor Busse's breakthrough was assisted by his friend Walter Wenck, who was tasked to relieve the encircled capital. This move allowed 120,000 men to surrender to Western allies. Theodor Busse himself went into hiding but was captured by Americans in June of 1945. He was released out of captivity in 1947 and became a supporter of the German rearmament after the Second World War. The rearmament, by the way, was incredibly unpopular within West Germany by the early 1950s. Further, Theodor Busse supported the civil defense in several leading roles. In these positions, he participated in writing the German emergency acts, planning for civil defensive strategies that supported the military of Western Germany. He returned from retirement to lead the German operations of NATO exercise Fall X 66. This was the first NATO exercise that included politicians of the Federal Republic of Germany. Theodor Busse died on October 21, 1986, at the age of 88 in Wallerstein. Thank you so much for watching.